We have all been waiting for Hasbro and the Marvel Legends team to give us the three Spider-Man from Spider-Man No Way Home in Marvel Legends form, or, at least the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield ones. We've had like 20 different Tom Holland ones, but now we actually have that reveal. They announced it a couple months ago, and now today we have our official first looks, digital renders of the Spider-Man No Way Home 3 Spider-Man 3-pack. And this is both exciting and super cool, but also kind of disappointing and a little upsetting and also confusing as well, because we know that Hasbro is doing a Marvel Legends panel at San Diego Comic-Con next weekend. So I kind of assumed that we would get this reveal there, because Comic-Con, that's where you do like the big announcements, and this is like the big announcement, unless they're going to be talking about like some HasLab thing or something like that. Like, that's the only thing I can think of that's really bigger than this announcement. For them to just do this on a random Friday, that's kind of weird. And also the fact that it's a 3-pack when, like, again, a lot of people already have the Tom Holland Spider-Man, specifically this suit, and just want Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. Some people just want one or the other. So to sell it exclusively as a 3-pack is kind of disappointing, especially for that price point. I mean, they haven't even announced an official price point, but I've heard that it's going to be like $90, which, holy cow, that's a lot. I mean, I just spent like $30 on a Marvel Legends 2-pack on Prime Day on Amazon the other day, and I thought that was a lot, because I never buy Marvel Legends for full price. I always wait for the sale. But with something like this, you can't wait for a sale because it's a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. So, I mean, this is going to be sold out in a matter of minutes, honestly. And that's nothing that kind of sucks, is that it's only on Hasbro Pulse. And, it's open to premium members at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, who knows? Maybe it'll even be sold out before it's even available to the general public. You never know. But it's just kind of disappointing. But again, also really, really cool, because we finally have the 3 Spider-Man all together. And since they did decide to wait on these, and actually didn't really have the option to, since they didn't even know about them being in the film until they saw it come out in theaters, is that we have this accuracy, not only with the looks of the characters, but also like the height, the build. That is something I really enjoy. I think they've got a great look here for all 3 of these figures, even with the Tom Holland one, which is basically a re-release, but it's a much better version of the character. So let's go and break them down individually. So first up, we have the Tom Holland MCU Spider-Man in his integrated suit from Spider-Man No Way Home. And this is, again, a figure that we got released a couple months ago in the No Way Home wave. Luckily, I did not purchase that, so, if you did, then looks like you're getting a second one. But at least this looks like a better version, because he actually has the painted on web lines, which has been the biggest complaint with these MCU Spider-Man figures lately. And I honestly don't get why they wouldn't do the painted on web lines. I get it's probably tedious to do, but I mean, it just makes the figure look so much better. And this is a great looking figure. He also comes with the wall crawling hands. That is amazing. The web shooters, of course, the fists, all that stuff. It looks great. I mean, this is a great looking figure. Nice head sculpt. I love the gold on the spider logo. So, really great new upgrade in addition to this figure. But now let's get into the good stuff. So we have the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, aka Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and this looks great as well. I mean, it's such a nice looking figure, because we got a Marvel Legends Tobey Maguire figure back in the Toy Biz days, but that just does not hold up today. So to get a new version of that figure with a 100% completely new sculpt and body mold, just the detail on this thing, the articulation. I mean, the fact that they actually sculpted in the web lines to actually be raised like it is on the real life Spider-Man Tobey Maguire suit is amazing as well. And it just looks good. Again, you got the wall crawling hands, you got the web shooter hands. It looks like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. It looks really good. The mask / head sculpt looks a little off for some reason. I can't really tell what it is. I don't know, it looks a little weird, but I like that he's got the more muscular build like he did have in those movies. And then finally, the one I'm probably most excited for is the Amazing Spider-Man, aka Andrew Garfield. This one looks amazing, because we finally have this figure. Again, they did it previously, but this is the new and improved 100% completely new body mold. I love that this one is, again, accurate to the movie, taller than the other figures, more slender, all that stuff. The head sculpt on this is actually amazing. Like, it actually looks like the shape of Andrew Garfield's head when he's wearing the suit. The sculpted in logo, the spider logo on his chest, that looks great. I love the shade of blue, the shade of red, again, the painted on web lines. It looks great. This is a great looking Spider-Man figure, and all three of these figures together in this 3-pack, I mean, it is an amazing 3-pack. Again, it's just, you know, the circumstances, it's kind of just not the best. And also the fact that they don't come with alternate head sculpts. Like, I understand probably, like, you know, likeness rights and licensing and stuff, like to have to pay for Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's likenesses. That makes sense, but, you know, really, really wish we had those. And I do hope that hopefully we do eventually get individual releases of these, because there's no way I'm going to be able to actually purchase this 3-pack. Like, it's just going to be way too expensive. So hopefully we do get individual releases in the future, because literally it would be perfect to do another Spider-Man No Way Home Marvel Legends wave, because I mean, it's literally perfect. You do the Tobey Maguire figure, you do the Andrew Garfield figure, then you give us the villains, and this just fills out the lineup so perfectly. So you got Doc Ock, you got Green Goblin, Electro, and Sandman, and then you can do Lizard for the Build-A-Figure. That is a regular 6-figure Build-A-Figure wave in Marvel Legends right there. So hopefully they do that at some point, and I mean, that would be really cool if they maybe announced that at San Diego Comic-Con next weekend, but again, we don't know if they're going to do that, if they're going to re-release these figures. So if you want the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man figures, and you can, you're probably going to want to pre-order this. Again, it goes up for pre-order at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Hasbro Pulse Premium members, and 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for non-members. So, yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this, but again, I can't get it, so that's the only sad part. I'm just really, really crossing my fingers and hoping that we get these individual releases in the future, and hopefully we get those villains as well, because those villains look amazing. We've been seeing that Hot Toys has been doing those, and those look great, so I'm really excited for when Hasbro gets to do those. Of course, I will be covering the Comic-Con panel next weekend. Hopefully we get some more reveals, maybe related to No Way Home. But for now, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this official Marvel Legends Spider-Man No Way Home Spider-Man 3-pack? Do you think it was a good idea to do the 3-pack, Hasbro Pulse exclusive? Thoughts on all that? And do you want another Spider-Man No Way Home full Build-A-Figure Marvel Legends wave? So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.